Shout out to Dyme Magazine, man. I appreciate you covering me and all that, and checking me out coming up in their next drop.
Dyme Magazine, here we are with yours truly, Cuttino, the legend, Mobley. Real talk, man. Hey, Bunny, B. Jeff, I told you, man. I told you we'll get him. Much love, man, to y'all going out there understanding who this man is, the legend, Cuttino. What is going on?
Man, just hanging out.
Good. Blessed being with you, man, being around you, man. You know, just even being around, you being in the NBA and, you just doing groundbreaking things, man. It's so humble, just growing up watching you play and just how you and Steve Francis was out there killing
We used to have fun.
Oh my God. It was like the dynamic duo.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun.
Definitely. I want to kind of take it back real quick. What made you want to get into basketball?
Growing up, I was a boxer and a football player, and then a lot of my friends, the streets of Philadelphia, the playgrounds are always filled up. It looked fun. And then my uncle was teaching me basketball. My mom played, so at the end of the day, my dad was a boxer and then football. So, growing up in Philadelphia, a lot of guys played basketball. I gravitated towards it, and it was a love I had. So I just stayed with it.
Definitely. Now, you playing basketball, you doing what you were doing, going through the ranks. You went to college, and from college, it's like you really just took off from that point, and now you're in the NBA, and you just blow up. Like, how was that for you as far as now you can look around and see that your dream became a tangible?
It was surreal, just being a part of a group, a fraternity that that's elite. When I was in the league, it was fun because you were around so many other stars.
Yes.
But just being blessed, man, being blessed to be able to be one of those people.
Right. Mm-hmm. Now, it's okay, so now you're in the league. You're playing with one of the most, y'all are dynamic duo. You and Steve Francis, playing against other athletes that, were definitely, if you want to call, a barrier. But y'all broke through those barriers and were making names for yourselves. How did it feel playing with him?
Steve was amazing, right? He pushed me, I pushed him. It was a brotherhood, and, just having somebody, his mother passed away when he was young. So then my mom took on that responsibility along with his own grandmother, so we was brothers, and I was the older brother.
Yeah.
It was sad leaving him, when I asked for a trade from Orlando.
Yeah.
But
when you went to the Rockets.
Yeah, no, I was at the Rockets, and then I went from him and I went to Orlando together. And
got you, okay.
I asked for a trade from Orlando, and I went to Sacramento. So, then I lost the brotherhood. Being around each other every single day was a little different.
Yeah.
But kind of growing up in the NBA together was a big thing.
Man, it's just understanding you as not only just a player, but also reading a lot of the articles that you were speaking on. You're very intelligent. You know what I mean? And you don't find a lot. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 2,023%. Growing up, you never really heard a lot of athletes speaking how you spoke, because you could tell it was definitely an intelligent thing, but it came from the heart. When you spoke about basketball, your family, life, different things, you touched a lot of people, especially, when I was growing up in high school. So I just wanted to give you flowers.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's for me, just understanding life and the privileges that we do have as individuals. Just for me, just studying not only myself, but other individuals, and trying to be the best person that I can be, the best father, best friend, a best individual. A lot of people look up to me, so especially my children. So in doing that, I have a 9-year-old daughter, 13-year-old son, 23-year-old son. So they don't do what you say, they do what you do.
Yes.
So for me, I read a lot. I try to be as kind as possible, but still have that fierce, competitive kind of character as well.
Yes. Well, now that you have mentioned that, right, here we are now in the Big Three, right? And, understanding, because I've been asking a lot of people, and they've been giving some wonderful answers as far as, what Cuba's going through with the NBA. And obviously more people are coming to show that much more love and loyalty, and what keeps you loyal to not just to Ice Cube, but to the Big Three brand?
Well, it's just Ice Cube, right? That's what it is. It's a brotherhood. It's a brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You stick with them and you help it grow. I've been here since conception, and I love Cube, and whatever I can do to help this league go to the farthest, I'm gonna do. If that's keeping myself in shape, being a classy guy, and being competitive, that's what I'm gonna do.
Definitely. We interviewed Nancy, And Nancy Lieberman had said that, don't be a dog, be a wolf. You know what I mean? And when she had said that, it opened my eyes because I never heard it like that, But when she had mentioned it and she looked at me and I was like, whoa, it was like one of those, you keep doing what you got to do. So I guess that same thing that she said to me, the same question I'm going to ask you, that same question. What inspires you to be a wolf?
I think just being better every single day, right? Understanding that, you've got to really take a snapshot picture of your each and every day and see that I get better than yesterday.
Yeah.
And what can I do to improve for tomorrow? And I think that's what it is for me. It's reading, it's meditating, it's being a better individual so that now when other guys watch me, kids watch me, like, okay, I need to do that. And then me at 47 years old, I'm hanging out here with the young guys and playing everything, and my body feels great.
You a year older than me.
Yeah. So, just doing that, just inspiring them to it's not about so much playing basketball, but just taking care of yourself, especially as black men.
Yes.
Getting to the doctors, exercising, eating the right foods, you know what I'm saying? Getting your rest, reading to exercise the mind, all those different things. And then if I can be able to do that and set that example, I think it may not happen right then and there, but just, gradually guys like, remember Cat was doing this and doing that and doing that, that's because that's what I saw.
Setting your precedents.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. And the last question I want to ask you is what can you leave behind and pass to Platon as far as words of knowledge, that you can, for the next ones coming up to the big league and different things of the nature in a life period on and off the court? What can you leave in words to inspire? Well,
I think if you're looking at me, you're leaving a character behind, right? And that character is work ethics, is honesty within oneself. But at the end of the day, I would say, work hard. And, one thing I tell people is it's okay to change. It's okay to evolve. If those people are not on the same train, going to the same destination, it's okay, right? Sometimes you got to be by yourself to get to where you need to get to.
That's deep, man. See what I'm saying? Deep. Now you guys understand why Cuttino is one of my favorite players of all time, not just on the court, but off the court. And look at this. This is beautiful, man. Cuttino, it is always a pleasure. Yo, man, listen. It's people like you that keep us successful, and I just want to give you your flowers. Definitely, man. Dyme Magazine, you already know what it is, man. Keep making it rock. Keep doing what we doing, man. It is what it is.